All right. Good evening, USA, International, Long Island, aka Strong Island, plus the five spots of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. This is your man G Money Stacks, aka the Gregonator, YouTuber, creator, host with the most, misunderstood lonely nomad, unstoppable independent podcaster, and of course, Queens, New York native of Laurelton, Queens, New York. And yes, you are now rocking, listening, tuning in, streaming, and watching the 329th episode of Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York Avenue podcast, the comedy space for various wild, crazy, fun topics in entertainment news, music news, alongside with a little transit, a little mental health, a little bit of TV, movies, a little bit of video games, a little bit of everything. Um, I do apologize for delaying the episode and stuff like that. I'm still trying to get past this whole thing that I explained to y'all 2 episodes ago in regards to the whole bullying thing. I'm just trying to slowly get into my podcasting rhythm and try to get it all back. So I got y'all with this episode. So we got some stuff to talk about here. But first and foremost, man, be sure to actually if you miss any previous episodes whatsoever, don't worry about a thing. We are live and direct from StreamYard alongside with YouTube and Instagram live. And if you have any comments you want to talk about as far as like the topics that's going to be discussed in this episode or any previous episodes that's your favorite, whatever it may be, man, um I got y'all. And also, you are more than welcome to actually make a charitable donation to morally support this podcast, and along with others that I do. My Cash App is. Let me just grab this right. Yeah, my Cash App is basically. Let me just make sure I Yeah. So here it is. This is my Cash App, which is $ G Money Stacks 555, alongside with my other option, which is PayPal, which is G Money Stacks Queens, New York, which is paypal.me/ G Money Stacks Queens, New York. Any amount will be appreciated. You don't have to have a lot of money to do that. So there you go, right there. And also, you can leave a voice message on the topics and how you feel about the topics in today's episode or any previous episodes whatsoever. I got y'all, man. So don't worry. Um. So yeah. Speaking of which, please make sure you grab the subscribe button for me on the YouTube channel page, which is G Money Stats 555, with all the New York Avenue live episodes is being recorded and uploaded to the YouTube channel page. Be sure to enable alerts so you don't miss a thing on any particular episodes that's going to be recorded according to the date, the time, and and of course, of course, you also want to press the notifications so you don't miss out on any new episodes whatsoever. Leave a like and a comment along with the episodes and topics that's being discussed, and along with listen, stream, watch the episodes, share the episodes, share the videos, even add the podcast to your favorite playlists on every streaming platform, which I will discuss in a couple of minutes. So, without further ado, let's go to our main segment, which is the New York Mass Transit Files, man. We got some stuff to talk about here, man. All right, so let's do this. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed your weekend, and we got some stuff to talk about here in this episode. Today's episode is dedicated to a particular holiday, which is National Cake Day. So we'll talk about that in a few minutes. First and foremost, let's talk about the whole F train derailment here. All right, so here's what we have here. Here's what's happening. So, and this is from masstransitmag.com. All right, so let's get into it here. So, MTA investigators are trying to track down the high strength grade 8 bolts which were noticed missing from the undercarriage of the derailed car when crews arrived on the scene on Coney Island, transit sources told the Daily News. 4 boats and their mysterious disappearance are at the center of the MTA's investigation into the January 10th derailment of an F train in passenger service in Brooklyn, the Daily News has learned. MTA investigators are trying to track down the high strength grade 8 bolts, which were noticed missing from the undercarriage of the derailed car when crews arrived on the scene on Coney Island, transit sources told the news. The bolts are supposed to affix to a train's undercarriage a piece called the radius arm, which helps keeps in place subway cars, massive wheels, and axles. Properly installed radius arms keep wheels correctly aligned as trains move, subway car experts explain. Damn. If that radius arm falls off or breaks, it can derail a train, said a transit source with knowledge of subway car maintenance. All right. Where were we? The fourth car of the northbound F train jumped the elevated track at midday on January 10th as the train approached the Neptune Avenue station. No one was injured, thank goodness, in the incident. Photos from the scene show one of the fourth car's trucks, the wheel, motor, and brake packages that make up the undercarriages of subway cars more than a foot off the rails. Um, okay, hold on a second here. All right. Wait a minute here. Yeah, so photos from the scene show those photos also show one of the subway cars, 8 radius arms, boltless and disconnected. An assessment of an assessment confirmed by multiple transit sources. Investigators have yet to determine the cause of the derailment and have not ruled out track issues or other factors, but an MTA spokesperson confirmed Friday that the agency believes the bolts may have contributed to the incident. It is not yet clear whether the bolts broke before they disappeared or if they were not properly installed in the first place. Sources told the news that vandalism was not being considered as a factor. Jeez. That's some crazy shit. Anyway, when properly affixed to the train, the radius arm bolts are secured against accidental loosening with a metal cotta pin, according to a diagram of the truck reviewed by the news. While bolts can loosen over time over time from the vibrations and mechanical shocks of everyday train service, critical fasteners on trains are checked at regular inspections, said experts on subway maintenance. The trucks on the car that derailed, a Kawasaki R160, were last inspected on November the 21st and had traveled roughly 9,000 miles before the derailment, according to sources. That's within that's within the MTA's maximum allowed inspection interval of every 78 days or 12,000 miles. An MTA spokesperson told the news that one of an abundance of caution, some 50,000 radius arm bolts have been checked across the subway fleet since the derailment. The bolts have been checked on R160s and cars of similar design. A typical 10-car train of R160 cars should have 320 such bolts. Sheesh. The MTA said no systemic issues were found during the inspections, and officials believe riders are not currently at risk. MTA officials have previously said an issue with the track along that section of the Culver line, which carries the F train over southern Brooklyn, was the likely cause for the derailment. Investigators are now looking into whether an issue with the track could have exacerbated um, the damage to the train's undercarriage, sources said. The section of track where the train derailed had passed a walking inspection the day before and was inspected by the agency's track geometry car in November. Days before the Coney Island derailment on January 4th, two slow moving trains collided on tracks near the West 96th Street and Broadway subway station in Manhattan's Upper West Side, injuring 24 people, none seriously. The incident is under investigation by the National Transportation Safety Board. Hold on. In other transit news, involving subway surfers. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. So they took PDA to new heights. A pair of reckless clowns had um a midday tryst while riding on the top of a moving subway train in Queens, according to photos of the apparent death-defying sex act. Oh gosh. Men appeared to be having sex on top of a New York NYC MTA train. What is the MTA doing about this? An ex user posted along with two images showing three people on the roof of a 7 train as it crosses raised tracks above the Van Wyck Expressway. Jeez Louise, man. Hold on, let me see who's in the chat. Okay, shouts to this person that came in. Appreciate you. All right, before I continue with this story, I got something to say about this whole. I got something to say about this whole crazy shit with the MTA. So this whole congestion pricing shit that's been going on, and a lot of people are against it. Like I said, I am against congestion pricing only because of what it will affect as far as like not just the hardworking people, but also the economy. We're already in a recession already, all right, and and we already in the sequel of the recession, which is inflation. Like seriously, you want to actually go through with congestion pricing, and you know a lot of people, and you wonder why the MTA has fucking lawsuits. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like going to you're basically going to put everybody in jeopardy. And I'm not talking about the game show either. Financially speaking, and then you over there and you wonder why people don't like the idea of raising the fares. And it's not just because and it ain't just because of the it's not just because of the it's not just because of it's not just because of the subway surfers. That's part of it. That's part of it. But the fact that you want to actually, make everything so expensive and cause everybody to move out of New York. Like s- like seriously, how about not raise the fares? How about not go through with the congestion pricing, knowing that there's so many people. Hold on a minute here. How about not go through with the congestion pricing? Because you got so many people scared for their lives with random people getting punched in the face, slashed, groped, pushed to the tracks, subway surfing. How about solve all these problems before you even think about congestion pricing, you greedy bastards? Like seriously, man. And then get better service. Like, come on now. Like that's just plain crazy to me, man. And I and 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 you wonder why a lot of people don't want to take the subway anymore because of all these incidents. I mean, just like a couple weeks ago, a guy got shot while on an A train or C train, whatever train he was on. That shit is so wild to me, man. I'm actually am glad that I no longer take the subway anymore because I don't need it because my job is in Long Island. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on the whole congestion pricing thing. I will be doing a pros and cons in regards to congestion pricing in in a future episode. So stay tuned for that one and that update. I will be updating on that one as well. So there you go, right there, man. Yeah. All right. So in the first image, a man's full buttocks are on display as his pants are at his knees while he grabs onto a second man. A third man is walking towards them in the pic. Oh gosh. The second image, which is zoomed out, shows the two men with their pants down embracing while the third sits on the edge of the train car roof behind them. The X account, which describes itself as Transit Workers Against Corruption, said the subway surfing romp happened last Friday afternoon, but the NTA was not able to confirm when it occurred. The images were first spotted by news nonprofit The City. The transit agency slammed the obscene and dangerous stunt. The only thing dumber than riding on top of a subway train is dropping pants in the process. MTA Communications Director Tim Minton said in a statement to the Post, "Those reckless clowns aren't thinking about the mess cleaners and other transit workers will have to deal with when their stupid stunt goes tragically wrong." How stupid asses. The MTA has tried to crack down on subway surfing with a campaign in September discouraging youth from risking their lives on atop moving trains after a huge uptick in both incidents and deaths. 6 people were killed riding atop moving trains last year. During the first 6 months of 2023, there were 450 reports of people riding outside train cars, including on top of them, a steep increase from 262 incidents over the same period in 201, according to the MTA data. Last month, a 14-year-old boy fell off an F train in Brooklyn while subway surfing and was stuck and killed by an oncoming train, marking the first subway surfing death of 2024. Oh, Lord. These dumbasses, man. They really, seriously, what the fuck are they thinking? What the fuck are they thinking, man? Seriously. And then another subway surfer, and this one takes place in Brooklyn as usual. Oh gosh. Another subway surfing death, this one involving a teenager killed on the F line in Brooklyn Friday, has renewed concerns over the deadly trend and calls for more to be done to prevent such needless tragedy. Police said a teenage boy died after being struck by a Coney Island bound F train at the Avenue N station in Mapleton at about 2:20 p.m. on January 12th. Based on a preliminary investigation, police believe the youngster was riding on the outside of one of the cars when he apparently slipped and fell, leading to his death. Um, responding, hold on a second. Responding EMS units pronounced the teenager reported to be 14 years of age, dead at the scene. As of Saturday morning, police had not yet released his identity, pending family notification. Subway surfing, the dangerous game of people riding outside subway cars traveling at high speeds, reemerged in the years since the COVID-19 slamdemic in 2020 to 21. Despite the incredible risk of death or severe injury, its popularity has increased through videos. Yeah, its popularity has increased through videos posted by subway surfers on social media. Jeez, man, when are they gonna really learn that this is not cool at all, man? I don't care if this shit is for TikTok. I don't care if it's for like Instagram, all that other stuff, man. Like this shit has to fucking stop, man. Seriously. Like this is not cool. It ain't cool at all. were we? Yes, last year, both Mayor Eric Adams and NTA Chair and CEO Jenna Lieber made public appeals to social media giants like TikTok, Instagram, and X to crack down on subway surfers and delete videos of them riding illegally throughout the transit system. In September 2023, the city and MTA also launched Subway Surfing Kills Ride Inside, Stay Alive, a public service announcement campaign developed by teenagers as a means to get their peers to listen about the dangerous trend. Richard Davey, MTA New York City Transit president, was blunt about subway surfing in a published statement Friday while offering condolences to the family of the teen killed in Friday's incident. Another innocent life has been lost, and it should not happen, Davey said. I implore parents to talk with their children and teachers to speak with their students. Riding on top of subway trains is reckless, dumb, and the consequences can be lethal. Um, Hang on a second. The NYPD chief of transit, Michael Kemper, offers similar sentiments in a statement posted to X on Friday night. No amount of thrill-seeking excitement or social media likes is worth the devastation to your family, Kemper said. Talk to your kids, then talk to them again because the dangers of train surfing merits repeating. Prior to Friday's incident, the most recent subway surfing fatality occurred on December 4th, 2023, according to Pix 11. Wow. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy with all this shit, though, man. Um, all right. Let's go into all right, let's go into all right. Let's go to the hit and run incident in the Bronx, which is going to be right here. So um we're gonna get into chatting on the jazz right here, man. And we got an issue with a hit and run driver. So here it is. Hang on one second. Um okay. All right. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah, we have to talk about the hit and run incident. Let's get into the incident right here. All right. So, hold on. All right. All right. So, a 53-year-old Bronx woman was killed Saturday night after being struck by a hit and run driver just steps from her home. Lourdes Camillo, a resident of the Melrose section of the Bronx, was crossing Melrose Avenue near East 157th Street at about 7:15 p.m. on January 13th when the driver of a Jeep SUV slammed into her before fleeing in the northbound direction. The force of the collision flung Camilla into the air and into the path of the southbound traffic, where she was struck by another Jeep SUV. The 53-year-old driver of that Jeep remained on the scene. Jeez, man. Jeez. First responders discovered Camilla unconscious, unresponsive, and with severe traumatic injuries and pronounced her dead on arrival. The hit and run driver has not been caught. The other driver has also not been arrested, but the investigation remains ongoing. Before Saturday, the intersection of East 157th Street and Melrose Avenue. Yes, Melrose Avenue has seen 12 injuries from 10 crashes over the past decade, including 7 pedestrians and 5 motorists, according to NYC Crash Mapper. All right. All right. So Kevin Hart is not hosting the Oscars again, and he explains why. Let me get in, and this is according to the people from Variety. Kevin Hart has reiterated that he will not host the Oscars again. Hart was due to host the 2019 Oscars, but stepped down after an outcry over previous anti-gay tweets and comments he made during stand-up routines a decade ago. He later told Variety that he'd never do it again and is sticking to his stance. S- Speaking to Sky News, Hart said, and quote, "Whatever little hope you had, I will destroy it right now. Those gigs aren't good gigs for comics. It's no shot to the Oscars, no shot to the Globes or anything else. Those just aren't comedy friendly environments anymore. I think they got it right one year where it was like just a bunch of personalities acting as the host, and that's a nice thing. It's a collaborative thing. Different people get to be responsible for one act, act two, act three, but you know the days of it being a room for a comic, those days are done." Hart, who has previously hosted the BT Awards, the MTV Video Music Awards, and the MTV Movie Awards, praised his fellow comics who have had successful hosting gigs. Shout out to those who have cracked the code and done it right early on. You know, Chris Rock of the world, the Billy Crystals of the world, the girls we had like Tina Fey, Amy Fowler, Ricky, Ricky Gervais. There's a lot of people that understand that if you are not in an industry comic, meaning a comic that has the relationships of all, then those rooms are very cold. So me doing it is, of course, at an advantage because I know the room, and for me, and familiar with so many. All right. There's so many. But for others, it's not the same. Hart said. It's not the gig that it was of old. It's too much pressure on the idea of a comic and what's jokes. Hang on a second. And what's jokes and not jokes. So it's tough. Hart added. Hart stars in Netflix's film Lift, which began streaming January the 12th. Okay. We got a movie theater situation that's about to close in June. So let's get into right here. And for those of you that's in College Point, man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but listen to this. This is from QNS, the website here. Queens is set to lose one of its few remaining movie theaters this year, and another one appears in jeopardy amid a nationwide decline in the big screen industry. The Jamaica Multiplex Cinema will shut down in June. Oh shit. According to the Matone Group Jamaica Company, a real estate investment firm that spearheaded bringing the theater to Jamaica and also managed it over the past 2 decades. Meanwhile, the College Point Multiplex, just 5 miles away, looks slated to close, with reports emerging last week that developers are in the process of transforming the cinema site into a distribution center. Oh, gosh. Please don't let it be any more condos and projects and shit, man. We don't need any more, man. We don't need no more. The parent company of the two theaters, Showcase Cinemas, notified the owner of the Jamaica property last month that it does not plan on renewing the lease. Showcase initially signed on for a 20-year lease in 2002 and then received a short 2-year extension in 2022, which is set to expire in June. Damn. Ain't this about a bitch? That's really crazy, man. That's crazy, man. And every time I go by Jamaica Avenue and I see those stores that's already closed, I feel bad for all these owners, man, that had to move to a different street or close for good. Only because they want to fucking pull pull a stunt into actually trying to build a fucking condo to let white people in. So then these and I actually addressed this in episode 285 that whoever this landlord is, whoever this landlord is going to regret what he did. Yeah, this shit is insane, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing that really kind of hit me, it was like they are trying to build a Jamaica bus terminal by 168th Street, which is near a cops police station where all the dangerous criminals come out. That is not safe. That is not safe, man. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna catch me waiting for a fucking bus by a cops precinct. Not happening. Yeah, so the Jamaica, so the Jamaica Multiplex Cinemas, a 15-plex cinema located on Jamaica Avenue. Oh shit! Opened in May 2002, the same month that the original Spider-Man movie was released. When the cinema first opened its doors, the operators were still running movies on giant rolls of film. Um, we hate we hate to see it go. It's unfortunate, but a sign of the times, said Michael Matone, who recounted breaking ground on the previous vacant. Yeah, previously vacant lot where Jamaica Center now stands in 2000. We were hoping that they would stay, but I can't say it. But I can't say it. I can't say it came as a total surprise. Showcase Cinemas is now owned by National Amusements, which collectively owns 1,500 theaters across the world under a variety of theater brands, including Cinema Deluxe and Multiplex Cinemas. Its its theaters in the United States are almost exclusively in the Northeast. The company has closed several theaters in the past year, but has yet to formally announce the closure of the Jamaica Multiplex theaters. The future of the College Point Multiplex cinemas appears in doubt. Last week, New York YI New York YIMBY, reported that the real estate development firm Triangle Equities secured $50 million in financing for a logistics facility on the 425,000 square foot site where the theater on Ulmer Street is currently located. Damn. Damn. That's a lot of money. Um, you know, the thing about certain people who have businesses, including movie theaters, I think the reason why some of these places are closing down is because of the high rents. I mean, the rents is too fucking high. That's the reason why some of these businesses are closing. I mean, that's crazy. And I feel bad for all these people who work in the movie theaters and stuff. I remember going to that one movie theater to see 21 Jump Street, and that was in 2012. That was years ago, actually. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though I haven't even met anybody over there, but I wanted to actually see for myself. So, see what it's like and all that stuff. So, That's crazy, man. Um, so yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah. The current plan is to redevelop the 9-acre area into a multi story distribution center, given its central location and proximity to make. Sorry about the loud car. The current plan is to redevelop the 9-acre area into a multi story distribution center, given its central location and proximity to major roadways. The site is also home to Party Wow, a party supply store, and used to have a Toys R Us before it filed for bankruptcy in 2017. Meanwhile, other theaters operated by Showcase Cinemas across the state have recently closed. Tuesday marked the last day that the Linden Boulevard Multiplex Cinemas in East New York was open to moviegoers. A statement on its website read, in quote, it has been our pleasure to serve the Brooklyn community with great movie going for many years. Due to a business decision, January 2nd, 2024 will be our last day of cinema operations. Showcase Cinemas is committed to providing a superior movie going experience, and we hope to see you at our Jamaica Multiplex Cinemas and College Point Multiplex Cinemas locations. Thank you for your um, patronage. But despite the company's message to encourage moviegoers to visit its other locations, it appears that both Queens locations won't be open for long. QNS reached out to National Amusements for comment, but did not hear back by publication time. The closures are part of a nationwide trend that left the industry scrambling to sell tickets amid a rise in streaming services. And then the slamdemic further hurt the industry with temporary closures, whereas other theaters did rebound. I don't know that Jamaica really rebounded as well as some of the other theaters, said Matone. So I think that may have also been part of some of the decision making. Um, Matone said that his investment group has already held preliminary conversations with other theater companies to explore other possibility of keeping a movie theater in Jamaica. But he couldn't comment just yet on the specific companies in consideration. They are also considering other types of retailers, but he added that bringing in another theater tenant would be the most seamless option. I can't think of the last new theater that opened in the area, said Matone. There's really been no new theaters that have opened in Queens in God knows how long. Queens residents who are looking to watch a movie on the big screen still have some options. AMC has locations in Bay Terrace and Fresh Meadows. Regal UA also has theaters in Astoria and Forest Hills. There are also small independent theaters sprinkled throughout the borough, such as the Cinemas in Forest Hills and Fair Theater in East Elmhurst. Damn. Not only the one in Jamaica, but the one in College Point is actually getting shut down. That's crazy right there, man. I feel for these hardworking people. You know what I'm saying? I feel for them. That sucks, man. But not as sucky as what went down with the Golden Globes with Taraji P Henson. Although this year's Golden Globes awards, Golden Globe Awards, saw The Color Purple's Fantasia Barrino and Daniel Brooks deservingly nominated for their stellar performances. Neither nominee scored an award. Barrino, who plays an older Sally, was up for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture, and Brooks, Sophia, was nominated for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role in any Motion Picture. In result, um, the perceived snubs left supporters of the film with much disdain for the distinguished award show. Taraji P Henson, who plays Suge Avery in the musical adaptation of the 1985 film, recently voiced her sentiments on the slight in an exclusive interview with Vibe. She said, in quote, "I have a different idea about awards. The people are my awards," she gracefully admitted. "The reactions and the lives that are changed through my gift, my talent, whatever story that I touch or told, that's my award. Trophies, yes, we want to lift each other up. And I'm honored and I'm always grateful when I'm recognized by my peers. But that's not what drives me." She continued, "I didn't come to Hollywood to chase after awards. I came to Hollywood to chase after people's hearts and change people's minds and perceptions about groups of people that look like me. That's what's more important to me than anything." Already dubbed as a guide and voice box on set by Brooks during an interview with the Hollywood Reporter, Henson also hinted with Vibe that Fantasia has also deemed her their live their live Oscar. Excuse me. Um, that's right. There means more to me than any man-made trophy. She added. There is no disrespect to the Academy. I love the Academy. I'm a part of the Academy. I vote. I participate, and that's why I can cheer people on. Because honestly, I don't understand how you can judge art, but it's part of the industry, and I'm a part of the industry. Since the onset of press runs for the Blitz Baza Wool directed film, the 53-year-old beloved actress has been candid about her experiences filming The Color Purple and prior. Her views on pay equity for black actresses and receiving the same respect and perks on set as other productions have garnered her a ton of support and commentary from fellow Hollywood stars. Speaking to the support felt, Hanson expressed, "I feel amazing. I feel like when you have the support, you are doing something right. And that's the fuel to keep me going. And it's not even just my peers, it's strangers that I don't even know that may recognize me in the store and they are like, I heard what you said. I heard what you said. Thank you. Thank you for your advocacy for mental health." More recently, TV mogul Curtis 50 Cent Jackson also expressed interest in working with the Empire star amid her Hollywood sentiments. "Someone called me today thinking I was bullshitting about working with Taraji P Henson till I told them what I made stars pay. The Mary J. Blige to be on Ghost. The 48-year-old caption in an IG post on Wednesday, January 10th. I ain't out here fucking around. In response to his gesture, Henson declined to comment. I'm viral enough right now, she jokingly said. Um, the award-winning actress can currently be seen giving an outstanding performance as Shirk Avery in The Color Purple, already out right now. So anyway, um, all right, so let's go on to National Cake Day, shall we? Yes, National Cake Day. All right, so it's time to get ready for some delicious celebration on National Cake Day, which takes place every year on November 26th. Shit, I don't mind buying some cakes though, man, as desserts, man. Anyway, cakes have been around since ancient times, with the earliest cakes believed to be made by ancient Egyptians as far as back as 4,500 BC. Since then, cakes have been cakes have become a beloved treat all over the world, with countless variations ranging from classic chocolate and vanilla cake to unique creations like red velvet cake, my favorite, and lemon meringue, which I'm not sure if I had that, but I will try it one day. On this day, let's indulge in sweet treats and celebrate the joy of cake. So the timeline goes like this. Starting with the 1800s, Victorian cake traditions. In the 19th century, Victorians started serving cake at birthday and wedding celebrations, setting the base for our modern cake customs. 1928, first cake mixes. Duff and Sons create the first cake mixes, making cake baking accessible to a wider audience and changing home baking forever. 1948, cake decorating on TV. Demonstrations of cake decoration techniques start to feature on television, cooking shows popularizing decorative cakes. 1966, birth of the burnt cake. The burnt cake, not burnt, but um bunt cake becomes popular after a recipe is published in a Pillsbury sponsored baking contest, leading to the widespread use of bunt pans. 2000, cakes go viral with the advent of social media. Cake designs and recipes quickly go viral, becoming an integral part of pop culture. 2007, Cupcake shops goes cupcake shops boom. The success of chains like Crumbs and Trophy cupcakes lead to a boom in gourmet cupcake shops nationwide. All right, so how to celebrate National Cake Day, you ask? Um, Number one, bake your own cake. Bake your own cake is a great way to celebrate National Cake Day, whether you are an experienced baker or a novice. There's a cake recipe out there for everyone. Give it a try and see what you come up with. Number two, decorate a cake. If baking isn't your thing, why not try decorating instead? You can buy a pre made cake and use icing, sprinkles, and other decorations to make it unique. It's a fun and creative way to show your love of cake. Number three, eat lots of cake. What better way to celebrate National Cake Day than to indulge in some delicious cake? Visit your favorite bakery or grab a box of store bought cakes and treat yourself. Number four, share cake with friends. Invite your friends over for National Cake Day and surprise them with a homemade or store bought cake. Share the joy of cake together and make the day even more special. Number five, throw a cake party. Gather all your friends and family for a National Cake Day party. Have everyone bring their favorite cakes and decorations, then have a bake off to see who can make the best cake. Interesting. Why we love National Cake Day, you ask? Cake is delicious. Cakes come in thousands of delicious flavors and varieties. From chocolate fudge cake to classic vanilla, you can be sure to find something to satisfy your sweet tooth on National Cake Day. It's a special treat. Many of us have busy lives and don't always take the time to treat ourselves. Celebrating National Cake Day is a great way to give yourself a little extra indulgence and enjoy some much needed me time. It's a great way to connect. Making or baking cakes are also a great way to bond with friends, family, or coworkers. Whether you are gathering around the table to decorate cupcakes or just sharing pieces of coffee, there's nothing like enjoying a excuse me, tasty slice of cake with the people you love. 5 delicious discoveries for National Cake Day. Number one, the origin of the word cake. The word cake comes from the Old Norse word kaka. Wow. Oh man. Norse people were among the first to develop cakes similar to those we eat today. um yeah, that's number one. Number two, the world's largest wedding cake. The world's largest wedding cake was made in Indonesia in 2008. It was over 130 feet tall and required mouths of preparation. Number three, the tradition of birthday candles. The tradition of placing candles on a birthday cake dates back to ancient Greece. They used to put candles on honey cakes as a special offering to the goddess of Artemis. Number four, the mud cake. The mud cake. Oh man, the mud cake? Really? Okay, for those of you who may not know what the mud cake is, the the mud cake is the humble mud. Okay, the humble mud cake, also known as Mississippi mud pie, originated in the U.S. in the 1970s. It was named after the muddy banks of the Mississippi River, as it's just as rich and dark in color. Oh man, that's funny. Oh man. Number five, cake, a calendar marker. In the olden days, people marked calendars and celebrated the change of seasons with cakes. In some cultures, making and eating cakes during festivities is a millenniums old tradition. Um, all right, so this year, no, actually last year, yeah, this year for National Cake Day is is Tuesday, November 26th. That is this year, which is 2024. 2025, Wednesday, November 26th. 2026, Thursday, November 26th. And 2027, Friday, November 26th. Okay. All right. All right, so let's go on to this is some crazy, 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 crazy stuff, man. All right, so let me see. Let me see how much time we have. Hold on. All right, so let's go on to some rap music videos that are sexy. Okay. All right, I'm about to skip that. I'm about to skip that topic right here, man, because they don't have a list of they don't have a list of the they don't have the list though. So not for 2024 though, but it's from last year. So I don't know if I want to do that one. I'll save that for another time. I'll tell you what. Anyway, a list of people that's going to be touring, a list of rappers that's going to be touring this year. So let's see. So many of rap's most coveted artists hit the road last year, dazzling fans with live performances on tour. In 2024, some of the biggest names in the game are once again taking their shows on the road. You got Drake and J. Cole have already announced one of the most anticipated tours of 2024. It's all a Blur tour, big as the what? A follow up to Drake and 21 Savage's 2023 It's All a Blur tour. The rappers will make 31 stops across the country beginning February 2nd and continuing through April 16th. On the heels of her Pink Friday 2 album dropped already in December of 2023, Nicki Minaj is hitting the road on her Pink Friday 2 world tour. The promotional jaunt will see Nicki perform 37 shows in North America and Europe starting on March 1st, which already happened. Nicki's tour, her first outing since the Nicki World Tour in 2019 with the late great Juice World, won't end until the beginning of June. Doja Cat was on her the Scarlet Tour with Ice Spice. Um, and Dolce in late 2023, which ran from October through December. She's running things back with a European leg this summer. The Grammy winning rapper will have a run across the pond for 13 shows in the months of June and July. She'll perform at London's um O- O2 Arena, Accra Arena in Paris, the Ziggo Dome in Amsterdam, and more. All right. Other hip hop artists coming to a town near you in 2024 includes Travis Scott, Black, Lil Yachty, and others. Okay, so of course, obviously, like I said, Drake and J. Cole, it's all a blur tour, big as the what already started. So you can make sure you get your tickets over there. It's from February 2nd to April 16th. Nicki Minaj, as I said, Pink Friday 2 World Tour, March 1st to July 12th. Make sure you get your tickets. Doja Cat, the Scarlet Tour, European leg dates from June 11th through July 12th with Ice Spice and Doechii. Travis Scott, the Utopia Circus Maximus tour starts from already started already. Um, not gonna not gonna mention this, but yeah, that's over right now. So I'm not even gonna mention this. So Offset, former member of the Migos, Set It Off tour from March 10th to April 10th. Make sure you go ahead and get your tickets. Busta Rhymes Blockbuster Tour from March 13th to April 21st. Hurry up and get your tickets. Lil Yachty, the Field Trip Tour from April 29th to May 26th. Rakim, February 9th to May 28th. Tezo Touchdown, Spend the Night Tour from March 21st to June 4th. Black, Since I Have a Lover Tour from February 12th to April 30th. Young Gravy. Young Gravy. Oh man. Oh my gosh, man. That's this is the funniest name that I ever came across with, man. Oh man, this is so funny. Oh man. Oh man. That Young Gravy thing that kind of made me laugh too. Let me see. Yeah, Young Gravy. I don't know. I don't think he's a typical person that has his song played on the radio. Most of these music artists are usually independent. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Danny Brown from March 12th to April 14th. Um Also, I will be discussing Fat Joe and Friends that is happening on April 2nd at 8 p.m. in a couple of minutes. Um, Lil Tecca HVN on Earth Tour, which is from February 14th to March 17th, already happened already. Anyway, um, not gonna mention that. That's irrelevant. Anyway, NF Hope Tour from February 2nd to June 8th. Ja Rule. Well, that's over already, so I'm not even gonna really do that one. That's over. Bass. We only talk about real shit when we're fucked up on tour from March 3rd to April 9th. Andre 3000, the guy who made the album New Blue Sun live tour with flutes. I'm not even gonna try to actually. Well, let's see. So Carlos Nino, um, um, Mercero, Soya Botofacina, and Dean Tony Parks. Um, Gunna, the Bittersweet North American Tour from May 4th to June 11th with Flo Milli. Um, um, Be by Mother, Sleep Paralysis Tour from April 17th to June 1st. Scarface, the Brad Scarface Jordan Behind the Tiny Desk Experience Tour from March 10th to April 14th. Um, 21 Savage, the American Dream Tour from May 1st to June 15th with Jid Nardo Wick and 21 Little Harold. Money Man, the Purple Heart Tour, April 17th through May 9th. Chris Breezy, the 1111 Tour. Yes, Chris Breezy, the 1111 Tour, June 5th through August 6th, with Our Star and Muni Long. Kid Cudi Insano Tour from January, no, excuse me, not January, June 18th through August 30th with Pusha T, Earth Gang, and Jaden Smith. I didn't know he's still doing music. I didn't know he was still doing music. Wow. Megan Thee Stallion, Hot Girl Summer Tour. Hasn't been announced yet, so I'll let you know when that happens. So there you go, right there. Um, all right, so let's see. Let's see. Um, okay, so we got some new albums we need to go over. Let's go over some new albums already happened. So let's see. The hell, Dirty Nachos. God damn. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man, that's so funny ass shit though. All right, so tomorrow, let's start off with March 29th. Well, wait. No, wait. Let's start off with the month of March, though, man. All right, so Eric Bellinger, The Rebirth 3, The Party, and The Bedroom. Texas Technician, that Mexican OT. Blue Lips, Schoolboy Q. Lavish Misery, Ransom, and Harry Fraud. GMTO Volume 2, Busy Banks. Testament of the Times, Jay, Skeezy, and Superior. Compliments of Gravedigger Mountain. Young Boy Never Broke Again. 9 by Kenny Mason. A Forsaken Lover's Plea. Chuck Strangers. Oh shit. Oh shit. Growing Pains by 24K Golden. Fine Hole Stay, Flo Milli. Oh man. Dirty Nachos. Wow. Dirty Nachos. Wow. By Chief Keef and Mike Will made it. Oh man, that's funny. Oh shit. Everything I Thought It Was by Justin Timberlake. Humble Giant by Jay Critch. Um, Worldwide Whack, Tierra Whack. The Goat, Speaker Knockers. Mr. B, no, excuse me, Mr. Beat the Road, Bossman Dlo. Bossman Dlo. TBA by Ghostface Killer. Not now. I'm busy. Joyner Lucas. Um, We Don't Trust You by Future and Metro Boomin. Heavy by Sir. Tyler debuted her self-titled project last Friday. Um, March 28th, which was yesterday, biggest out the West, Blue Bucks Clan and Hit Boy. Tomorrow, March 29th, which is Marciology, Rock Rock Marciano, Forgotten Star, Young Green Ace, Act 2, Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, Don't Forget to Breathe, Buddy, Genre, Sad Boy, Machine Gun Kelly, and Trippie Redd, Exotic Birds of Prey, Shabazz Palaces, Forget Me Not, BFB, The Pac-Man, and The Ghetto Gospel by Zero. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Let me see what else we have to talk about before I even 13 hip hop songs of the week. 13 hip hop songs of the week. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. 13 hip hop songs of the week. Been meaning to look for this too. Hold up. Hang on 1 second. Damn. 13 hip hop songs of the week. Where do I find it? Okay. Give me a sec. 13 hip hop songs of the week. Okay. 13 hip hop songs of the week. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. When was this posted? This was 6 days ago. Oof. Okay, wait. All right. Let's see. This is by My Magic. Actually, hold on. This is by Double XL. What I'm saying. Anyway, let's see. So 13 hip hop songs of the week. So starting with Future and Metro Boomin starting with Like That by Future and Metro Boomin featuring Kendrick Lamar. Precision by Big Sean. Best for Me, Joyner Lucas featuring Jelly Roll. You have The Quest, Mac Miller. Save Me by YNW Melly, YNWB Slime, and Jit 4 Stan featuring YNW4L. Calypso by Bryson Tiller. Thought It Was Over by Finesse 2 Times. You got Bodies and Bucks by Kenny Muni featuring BEO Little Kenny. I Know by Junie featuring Blast. By Kate Carbon featuring Mellow Bucks and Big 30. Freaky by Breezy Lynn. You got All Love by Lucky. Jesus Piece by Tana. So there you have it. That's 13 hip hop songs of the week. All right, so there you have it right there, man. Let's see what else we have to talk about here, man. I want to actually let me make sure I don't forget anything. Yes, let's do a recap of let's do a recap of the Super Bowl 58 commercial ads. Let's do some highlights. All right, so some highlights of the Super Bowl commercials, and this is according to the people from USA Today. So let's get into it here. So let's go. Um, all right. So hold on a minute here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where do we start? All right. So the 36 USA ad meter ratings have come to an end, with panelists weighing in on 59 commercials during the breaks in the Super Bowl action. Like the game, it was a close race with a few brands moving toward the top five, though, as the clock struck midnight and the advertising version of a 2 minute began. When the polls closed in the early morning hours, well after the confetti-filled celebration on the field concluded, a 2024 ad meter champ emerged. Correction, ad meta champ. Move over Travis and Taylor. There's another duo sharing the Super Bowl 58 limelight now. Here are the top 10 Super Bowl 58 commercials according to USA Today ad meter panelists. There's still time to show your favorite ads some love. The 2024 replay ratings are live. Starting with number 10, Doritos Dinamita. Dina and Mita. So, Jenna Ortega and Danny Ramirez headlined the 60-second ad for Doritos Dinamita, which also introduced two unlikely heroes, Dina and Mita, played by actresses Patricia Merceri and Olivia Negron. It ended up being another solid showing for the brand, which made the 24th Super Bowl commercial appearance. Average USA ad meter rating was 5.84. Number 9, can't be broke. Verizon can't be broken. Very few entertainers have the power to make a follow-up act to the Super Bowl halftime show headlining event. Beyonce is on the select list, which she made clear after appearing in Verizon's commercial in the third quarter. Average rating USA Today ad meter rating was 5.91. Number 8, Budweiser Old School Delivery. Budweiser brought the Clydesdales back to the Super Bowl commercial lineup in the 60-second spot, a nostalgic move that struck a positive chord with commercial fans. Average USA Today meter rating is 6.08. Number 7, all you car lovers out there. Yes, all you car lovers out there, man. BMW talking like walking. That's number 7. BMW landed another top 10 hit with this 60-second spot starring Christopher Walken, whose daily journey encounters a few people, including Ashley Park, trying to imitate his iconic voice. Sealing the real deal was a cameo from the Super Bowl halftime performer by Usher, which I talked about his performance episodes ago. Average USA Today ad meter rating 6.10, and congratulations to Usher on his marriage. Let's see. What else? Number 6, Dove, Hard Knocks, a Dove Super Bowl film. Ooh, let's see. Dove's 30-second commercial highlighted the brand's Join the Body Confidence sport program, a powerful and inspiring message that the company delivered with its overall creative. Average USA Today ad meter rating is 6.18. Number 5, NFL Born to Play. The NFL found the top 5 for the second straight Super Bowl, a first since 2018 to 19, with this imaginative spot about a boy from Ghana discovering that it doesn't matter where you are born if you are born to play football. Average USA ad meter rating 6.23. Number 4, Uber Eats. Worth remembering. Jennifer Aniston, David Schwimmer, Usher, David, and Victoria Beckham and Jelly Roll nailed the punchlines in this spot from Uber Eats, which successfully combined present day pop culture with nostalgia in one forgettable ad. Average USA Today ad meter rating 6.26. Number 3, Kia Perfect 10, the Kia EV9. Kia's journey is this 60-second spot rivaled the heartwarming ads in the past few years, creating a magical moment that was a 10 out of 10. Average USA Today ad meter rating 6.36. Number 2, one of my favorite commercials that was featured in the Super Bowl is by Dunkin', the Dunk Kings. Um, the Duncan returned to the Super Bowl commercial lineup in this 60-second spot that follows Ben Affleck's journey to becoming a pop star, much to the dismay of Jennifer Lopez, and the debut of the Dun Kings, featuring Matt Damon and Tom Brady. Average USA Today ad meter rating is 6.52. I'm glad I watched that commercial. And number one, State Farm like a good neighbor. Yeah. State Farm reunited an all-time duo in the 60-second Super Bowl spot, which stars Arnold Schwarzenegger as Agent State Farm in the movie Agent State Farm. Alongside the legendary action hero is his sidekick Danny DeVito, who steps in with a bit of neighborly enunciation help. Average USA Today ad meter rating is 6.68. Wow. Congratulations to those commercials that made it to the Super Bowl 58 commercial ad. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on 1 second. All right. Time for munchies and drinks. All right. So we have an uptown night market. So let's get into it right here. I'm glad I saved this actually. Okay, so here it is. The popular Uptown Night Market is returning to Harlem this coming April. The 2024 will officially kick off at 4 p.m. on April 11th at 133rd Street and 133rd Street and 12th Avenue. The Uptown Night Market boost a lineup of 80 vendors ranging from soul food to crafted tacos and everywhere in between, highlighting the rich tapestry that is Harlem's food scene. Uptown Night Market has become more than just a food festival. It's a cornerstone of our community, says event organizer Marco Shalma. It's a platform for local businesses to thrive, a stage for artists and performers to showcase their talents. And most importantly, it's a space where neighbors and visitors come together to celebrate what makes Harlem truly special. This year, Uptown Market will have a resident house band and DJ in collaboration with Harlem Late Night Jazz. Visitors will be able to listen to a blend of R&B, blues, funk, Afro beats, and Latin rhythms. DJ Kosi will then bring a pulsating ambience to the market that resonates month after month. The market is produced by MHG in partnership with West Harlem Development Corporation and in collaboration with CB9 Manhattan, Harlem Pride, and Harlem Week. Uptown Market will take place every second Thursday of each month from April to October. For more information, you can visit Uptown Night Market website or follow Uptown Night Market on Instagram. So there you go, right there. Are you looking for some fun activities to do for this weekend? I got y'all with all the places and all the other stuff. And this week's remains to be seen. All right, here we go.
Remains to be seen, kid. Get it? Remains to be seen.
All right, all you car lovers out there, man. I know y'all are excited about this weekend's New York International Auto Show that's going down starting tomorrow. And here's what's happening here. And here's what's happening here, man. So the 2024 New York Auto Show commercial unveils electrifying lineup and experiences. The 2024 Auto Show commercial has just been unveiled, promising viewers an electrifying glimpse into what's in store at this year's event, scheduled to take place from March 29th, which is tomorrow, which is TGIF Friday. Yes, to April 7th at the Javits Center. The commercial kicks off with the iconic New York City skyline, seamlessly transitioning to the bustling atmosphere of the auto show floor with a vibrant mix of footage. Um, the commercial showcases a wide array of vehicles from exotics to performance cars, excuse me, capturing the excitement and energy of attendees exploring the latest offerings from top automotive brands. Notably, the commercial features glimpses of celebrity cars, adding star power to the already thrilling showcase. Um, hang on. All right. Let's see. Where were we? Where were we? Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. But the assignment doesn't stop here. The commercial highlights the diverse range of experiences available at the auto show, from Camp Jeep and Bronco Mountain to test tracks and VR adventures. Families are shown enjoying the festivities with smiles abound as they explore the hands on fun offered at the event. Throughout the commercial, the message is clear. The 2024 New York Auto Show is not just a showcase of cars, it's an immersive experience that promises excitement, discovery, and unforgettable memories for attendees of all ages. With tickets available at autoshowny.com, enthusiasts are urged not to miss out on the opportunity to be a part of this automotive extravaganza. Okay. And like I said, if you want to know some more info, matter of fact, hold on a minute here. As a matter of fact, I know they have. Hang on a second, man. I need to take a look at something. Hang on a second. Hold on a second. They have a so- okay, because I did see that they have. Hold on a second here. Yeah, I did see that they have an app, a phone app. Let me just look for it. Let me look for it though. Hold on. Yes. So the New York International Auto Show has an app where you can download. Um, you can download the New York International Auto Show on your app stores, your iPhone stores, and your Google Play stores. All right. And also you can follow them. You can also follow them on social media, which includes which includes X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, you have Instagram, TikTok, GJW. I'm not sure what that is. And I think IN stands for I think IN stands for, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, it's Indeed, right? No, this is LinkedIn. Sorry, this is LinkedIn. Sorry, this is LinkedIn. Yeah, LinkedIn. And this one, J, no, excuse me, G. So this is Gangjing World. Okay, got it. There will be some cars that's actually going to be there. Actually, I forget. I forget. Let me just mention some cars that's going to be featured in there. Um, so the all new Nissan Kicks head to New York Auto Show. So sporting a bold new shape, Nissan today showed off the new 2025 Kicks in Brooklyn at the opening rounds of the 2024 NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament at the Barclays Center. The new model will move to the New York Auto Show. All right. So you have a Kia K4 Prime for world premiere at New York Auto Show. Kia has revealed images of the exterior and interior design of the Kia 4 ahead of its world premiere at the New York International Auto Show on Wednesday, March 27th. Already happened, inspired by Kia's Opposites United design philosophy, and in particular, let's see. Let's see what else. What else is gonna be there? Trying to see if it hasn't been there. Yeah. It's also the $2.2 million Rimac Navara hypercar heads to NYC. Rimac Navara hypercar heads to NYC. Get ready to witness the most advanced automobile technology in the world at the New York International Auto Show. We're thrilled to announce that the 2.2 $2.2 million Rimac Navara all electric hypercar will be showcased at the New York International Auto Show. Yes. So there. So let's see. And of course, the all new 2025 Infinity X, no, excuse me, QX80 heading to NYC. Yeah, that's already happened already. Let me take a look. I want to take a look at some of the cars that's going to be there. I want to take a look at the cars that's going to be there. Let's see. Dream cars. Downey Dream cars. Let's see. I want to take a look at this actually, if you will. Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to look up like the list of cars that's going to be included in the New York International Auto Show. I know there's some EV cars that I wanted to actually include in there, so please forgive me on that one. So, what is this? This is damn. I'm trying to make up the trying to see something. Hold on, trying to see something, man. What is this? So this is, let's see, what car brand is this? Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. Um, Hold on one second. Okay, so this is the all right, so this is the new 2024 Alfa Romeo Giulia, which features a 149 miles per hour top speed and 280 horsepower beneath the hood, and claims an unmatched level of performance in its class 2 with the most powerful standard turbo engine in its class 3. Hmm. And of course, safety and security, built-in confidence, a selection of driver assistance systems, and instill hard-earned confidence in the 2024 Alfa Romero Giulia. Um, yeah, I just want to get a list. I just want to get a list actually. So let me go back to the list. So this is the Giulia, um, the Stelvio Ben Benta Ben Bentayga S GTC V8 Mulliner. You got the Blazer by Chevrolet Bolt EUV, Bolt Chevrolet Bolt EV. You also have the Camaro, um, Chevrolet Colorado Jeep, a truck, um, the Corvette Coupe, Equinox by Chevrolet, Malibu, Malibu from Chevrolet. You got the Silverado HG, Suburban Premier, Tahoe, Trailblazer, Active, Traverse Tracks, Chrysler 300, Pacifica, um, Chrysler, Pacifica, um, 911 GTS convertible. That's I think that's a Lexus right there. Uh, LC convertible. You got the 2024 Mustang GR Supra, GR86 GTR, Hurricane Stowe. That's a Porsche. No, that's a Lamb. No, no, no. That's a Lambo, I think. Yeah, that's a Lambo. I can tell right there. Um, hold on. Let me take a look at this. Let me take a look at this. Hold on a second, folks. I want to get the right name. Yeah, I want to get the right name. I'm sorry. Hold on. I want to get the right name actually. Hang on one second here. Because I remember what is this? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, I think that's no, that's gotta be okay. Sorry, I put myself on mute. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to get to all these names, but you can check out the list of cars that's going to be there at the New York International Auto Show. That's going to take place at the Javits Center in Manhattan, New York. Be sure to check out their website, which is autoshowny.com for tickets and list of vehicles. And I was saying there's going to be some electrifying experiences, which includes some car brands, including the Cadillac, Chevrolet. You have Ford, you have Kia, Lexus, Nissan, Volkswagen, and of course, Lucid, whatever that is. So yeah, you can also go on their website to check out the electrifying experiences await at the New York Auto Show. So there you have it right there. And there's some categories for you to look at and all that great stuff right there. So don't worry. So don't worry if you missed out on anything. I got y'all. So pretty much. And also I didn't get a chance to use the timeout website actually. So let me just put that on here. You can also go to the website right here, www.timeout.com, for more fun activities, like fun things to do for the week, fun things to do for the weekend, whether you are in Paris, Chicago, whether you are in Los Angeles, whether you are in New York, amongst the five boroughs, and Long Island, aka Strong Island, www.timeout.com. All right, so there you have it right there, man. Another place for you to check out is another place for you to check out, which includes um Fat Joe. Fat Joe's going to be at the Apollo Theater. So Fat Joe and friends, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about it though. Let me tell you about it though, man. So let me tell you about it. All right, so the Apollo Theater is a symbol of artistic brilliance in Harlem, New York, and gearing up for an electrifying night of hip hop history as it welcomes back Grammy nominated and multi platinum selling artist Fat Joe to its legendary stage set for Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024 at 8 p.m. Eastern. The Fat Joe and Friends concert is shaping up to be a landmark event showcasing his lyrical skills and captivating stage presence of the Bronx born hip hop luminary. Now, Remy Ma, Dipset, and the Locks are some of the announced friends set to take the stage. Fat Joe, a name synonymous by hip hop royalty, has been a pivotal figure in the music industry, known for his storytelling, dynamic collaborations, and ability um hold on a second, to produce chart topping hits with classics like Lean Back and All the Way Up. Fat Joe has not only left a mark on the genre, but also solidified his legacy as one of its most influential voices. His journey from the streets of the Bronx to global stardom epitomizes the essence of hip hop's rags to riches narrative, making his return to the Apollo a venue renowned for its rich musical history all the more significant. Attendees of the Fat Joe and Friends concert can expect an unforgettable evening filled with high energy performances of Fat Joe's biggest hits, alongside special appearances by some of the industry's most iconic figures. The star studded event will not only celebrate Fat Joe's illustrious career, but also pay homage to the collaborative spirit of hip hop, highlighting the connections and um, camar- the camaraderie, the camaraderie that have fueled its global ascent. The Apollo Theater, with its storied legacy of launching the careers of numerous music legends, provides the perfect backdrop for this monumental concert. Located on 125th Street in the heart of Harlem, the Apollo continues to be the cultural touchstone, championing African Americans' artistic achievement and serving as a nurturing ground for emerging talents. Tickets for this once in a lifetime concert experience can be purchased here. You can go to the Apollo website. Actually, I'll get to that in a sec. Don't miss your chance to witness hip hop greatness as Fat Joe returns to the Apollo, bringing with him a roster. Hold on a second. A roster of friends and collaborators for a night that promises to be nothing short of legendary. All right, so hang on. All right, to purchase tickets, you can go to the website, which is www.apollotheater.org/event/Fat Joe and Friends. All right. So you can go ahead and buy your tickets. Tickets information. You can you can contact the Apollo box office at access@apollotheater.org or call them at 212-531-5305 if any other special assistance is required for your visit. You can learn more about accessibility options here. So there you have it right there, man. That's www.apollotheater.org/event/Fat Joe and Friends. Hurry up and get your tickets, folks. You don't want to miss out on the greatest extravaganza of performances by Fat Joe and other performances that's featured on there. All right. So there you have it right there, man. And also, like I said, don't forget to check out www.auto nyautoshow.com. All right. So don't forget to check that out as well. That's autoshowny.com. Don't forget to check that out along with the list of cars and other cars that I just mentioned. Sorry, I put myself on mute because of the noisy planes. All right. So yeah, so there you have it right there, folks. And also a reminder, Mets versus the Brewers game has been postponed to Friday afternoon. So because of the rain. So if you have your tickets already, hold on to them. Don't worry. It's been postponed to tomorrow, which is Friday, and the game starts at 1:40 p.m. Right, and there's going to be there's going to be a pre-show for the Mets and a pre-show, and it's going to be a post-game show. Yeah, post-game show. There's going to be a post-game show after the Mets game. All right, so don't you worry. And for those of you, like I said, who's going to be, like I said, in case anybody's wondering who's going to be the opener, it will be Jose Quintana. All right, so there you have it right there. All right, I'm about to wrap up right here, man. This has been great. This has been a great episode right here, man. Hold on. All right. All right. Time to wrap up. Time to wrap up the show and the ball right here. So, um, we're going to wrap up here. So, hold on a second here. It's not what I meant to do. Hold on a sec. All right, we're gonna go to stream choices on the go right here, right now. Let's go. All right. Make sure you follow Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York Avenue podcast, not only on Facebook, but also on Threads, alongside with Instagram, alongside with my other podcast shows that I just meant that I do for a weekly basis. I am slowly returning to gaining my podcast rhythm back as far as my podcasting schedule. Um, and you can also follow Excellent Fun Vibrant Talks podcast on Threads, as well as Meticulous Rogers podcast, my review show. And of course, you can follow your homie right here, which is G Money Stacks 555 in Queens, New York. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on when I'll be on Instagram Live recording podcast episodes. And if you have any questions and if you have any comments in regards to the topics that I discussed today and any other events that I just mentioned, and if you like to leave a voice message and stuff, you can go ahead and do that. Tell me what you think or the other stuff, and yeah, so there you have it right there. Hold on 1 second. Let me give a shout out to the people in the chat. Hold on a second. We have Riri and Jojo in the building. We have the homie. We have the homie. We have the homie Gerald Dot joining in. And we also have other people that's included too. So there you have it right there. Shouts to you for watching on Instagram Live. And yeah, like I said, man, don't forget to turn your notifications so you don't miss out on when I'll be on Instagram Live recording podcast episodes and all that great stuff right there. And of course, if you go to my link tree, you're gonna see a whole list of other streaming platforms for you to subscribe on, which I will start off with my link tree, which includes um Odyssey, Audible, Audio Burst, Amazon Music, Breaker, Bullhorn FM, Castbox FM, Deezer, Listen Notes, Moon FM Podcast, Overhaul FM Podcast, Player FM, Pocket Cast, Podbay, Podfriend, Podhound, Podopolo, Podorama, Podcast Index, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Podverse, Podcast Guru, Podvine, Snip, Spotify for podcasters, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, iHeartRadio, the #1 app where you can listen, stream music, radio, and podcasts. You don't need a debit card or credit card to download iHeartRadio. All you have to do is subscribe to every streaming platform, including iHeartRadio, and of course, do the same with YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and grab that subscribe button for me on the YouTube channel page of G Money Stacks 555 for more live podcast episodes that's uploaded and posted to the YouTube channel page. Make sure also enable alerts for me so you can be able to catch the recording of each episode so you don't miss out on everything. All right. And leave a like and a comment along with the episode. Stay tuned for more video content. And of course, be sure to listen, stream, watch the episodes, and alongside with sharing the episodes, sharing the videos, add the podcast to your playlist on every streaming platforms that I just mentioned. Um, like Spotify for podcasters. Um you have Odyssey, you have Audible, you have Castbox FM, Podcast Guru, um, you have Amazon Music, Podorama, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and wherever you get your podcast to listen to new episodes. So be sure to add the podcast to your playlist and turn on your notifications so you could be alerted on new episodes that's going to be dropping. And which, by the way, I have to drop a sports episode after I get off the air. Of course. Yes, so be sure to tell a friend to another friend. Share that share share the podcast. Of course, by the way, share the podcast and spread the word to your husbands, your wives, your girlfriends, boyfriends, friends, people you're cool with from work and and wherever you meet new people, all right? All right, so that's gonna do it for me. That's gonna do it for me, man. I'm your man G Money Stacks, aka the Gregonator, creator, host with the most, and podcaster of Lawton, Queens, New York. Thank you for tuning in, listening, and rocking with me on this episode 329 titled Cake, which is dedicated to National Cake Day. And of course, stay tuned for more new topics, wild, crazy, fun topics, and segments, all that great stuff right there, man. And remember, the grind doesn't stop. Hard work pays off. If you want something, you have to work hard and earn it. It's not going to be given to you on a fucking silver platter, all right? It's all about determination. It's all about having the confidence into doing something that you love, that makes you smile creatively, mentally, physically, and spiritually, that gets you into your zone alongside with tunnel vision, all right? Don't let anybody stop you from following your goals and dreams. And of course, like I said, man, be sure to tune in every week on on new episodes on every streaming platforms that I just mentioned. And you can catch up to the episodes in case you missed any of them. Don't worry if you missed out. I got you. All right. And you could have listened to any podcast in the world, but you chose to listen to my New York Avenue podcast. All right. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, and I hope y'all enjoy the Mets opening day with the Mets playing the Brewers at Citi Field at the opening day, which is happening tomorrow afternoon at 1:40 p.m. Today was postponed because of rain and all that other stuff right there. So just a little reminder, man. Hope y'all have fun, especially those out there who are podcasters that's actually covering more content, more stories, especially to the Mets fans out there who have podcast shows right there. Shouts to the people who are Met fans who have their own podcasts whatsoever. Make sure you follow them on their YouTube channel pages and all the great stuff right there. So I'm up out of here, man. Peace and one love, man. And I'll see y'all next time on the flip side. And enjoy the New York International Auto Show. And don't forget, you can download the app for the New York Auto Show as well in case you missed out on every car that's featured in there that I just mentioned. All right. And you can also check out their website as well, which is www.autoshownewyork.com. All right. And don't forget to hurry up and get your tickets to the Apollo Theater where Fat Joe is going to be performing and all the other people that I just mentioned. That is going to be on tour. In case you missed out on the tours of each music artist, you can replay this after this recording is stopped. All right, so that's it, man. Peace and one love. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the New York Mets game at Citi Field with the Brewers. All that great stuff right there. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next. I'll see y'all on the flip side, man. Peace out. One love. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the Mets game. Enjoy every activity, every podcast content creation that you're doing. Have fun with your podcast. Don't worry about money. All right. Don't worry about none of that shit, though, man. Just have fun with your podcast as a hobby / career and all that other stuff. So don't let anybody stop you. Peace out. One love. Good night, everybody.